All right, you have Hebrew 8:1-5.
Yeah. Now the main point of what we are saying is this. We do have such a high priest who sat down at the right hand of the throne of the majesty in heaven, and who serves in the sanctuary, the true tabernacle, set up by the Lord, not by a mere human being. Every high priest is appointed to offer both gifts and sacrifices. And so it was necessary for this one also to have something to offer. If he were on earth, he would not be a priest, for there are already priests who offer the gifts prescribed by the law. They serve at the sanctuary, that is a copy of shadow of what is in heaven. This is why Moses was warned when he was about to build the tabernacle. See to it that you make everything according to the pattern shown to you on the mountain.
Right. So it says the sanctuary and the tabernacle are copies or shadows of what is in heaven. So everything that's in the tabernacle is a copy of what's in heaven. So the tabernacle is meant to represent
So everything he
heaven.
told them to build, it was...
Right. And so now we're going to look at all the stuff we saw described in Revelations and see how it relates to the tabernacle. So if we look at the tabernacle, the drawing, so if you come in you enter from the east.
I can't believe this, that I was just reading about this.
Yes. So you enter from the east and you get to the altar of burnt offering, the brazen altar. So that's where they would give the blood sacrifices. So that's where they would sacrifice the animals to cleanse the sins. And then after you get to the altar of burnt offering, you get to the laver. So the laver was a bowl that was used for cleansing. And so it looks like this.
So to wash their feet and their hands or their face?
I'm not exactly sure what they washed with it.
Yeah, I just read about it.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, for Aaron and his sons.
Right, the Levitical priest. So the laver was for cleansing. So the water was pure, so it would be like a mirror. So you see yourself, your reflection in it. And the laver, it symbolized judgment by the word. And so it was made of the looking glasses, like women's looking glasses that women used with mirrors, the bronze ones. It was made out of those. And then you enter into the holy place, the inner court. So this is the inner court. So the inner court is actually a representation of the throne room of God. So this is the outer court here.
Oh, I see this here. I was trying to follow that.
Right. So this is the outer court. So you go past here, then you go into the inner court.
Oh, then you go in here. Okay, got it.
So this is like entering into the throne room of God. And so we'll see how this mirrors what we saw in Revelations. So once you come in, you see the 7 lamps, the lampstand, the menorah. And so the 7 lamps was symbolizing the 7 spirits, 7 spirits of God. And so the lampstand symbolized the church, and the 7 lamps symbolize the 7 spirits of God. And then you have the table of showbread, which had 12 loaves, which symbolized the 12 tribes of Israel. So the elders we saw in there as well. And then we see the altar of incense. And so remember we read the incense, the angel had the incense. The altar of incense is before the veil. So it's the cleansing before you can enter into the veil. In the tabernacle, the high priest would stand at the altar of incense, and that's where he would intercede for the prayers. He would intercede for prayers. So the high priest, so only the high priest would go. The high priest would stand at the altar of incense. And in the heaven, we saw that there was an angel that stood at the altar of incense. So it was representing what we saw there. Right. And then once you go into the Holy of Holies is where the Ark of the Covenant was. And that's where God, so the Ark of the Covenant represented God's throne. And so God would come to the Ark of the Covenant. And he had 2 cherubim covering him, similar to what he has in his throne. So that's where the glory of God would come. Like so God made a symbol of what was in heaven so he could literally go there. So God would actually come down and rest here because it looked like what was in heaven. And so the high priest, only the high priest could enter into here. And so we know now that Jesus is our high priest. So in the temple, this gate here is known as the way. The entrance into the holy place is known as the truth.
Mm.
And the veil is known as the light. So Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the light. No man enters to the Father but by me. So this was the path to get to the Father, and Jesus now is the path to get to the Father.
Oh, Jesus.